tell me? Because I've got all my favorite people and all my favorite things to include a surprise Andrew Lessman hour. Yeah, we're not messing around. It's a big Friday. This is a great time to be here because you could win a $25 gift card just for getting social with me. And the question is, what are you gonna make or bake or take or store in our today's special? Because I've got your last look coming up in just a few moments. But speaking of last looks, our leading name and our fastest growing brand when it comes to kitchen appliances here at HSN is Ninja. Look what they did for me. This is the only show. This is your last chance where not only are you getting, I think, well, I know it's our guest's favorite air fryer. I know it's Leslie Machado's favorite air fryer. Air frying is like the least of what this does. How about coming to temperature in 60 seconds? You know how your full-size oven takes like 20, 21 minutes to do that? You can bake, you can roast, you can toast, you can dehydrate. Yes, family-size meals. It's almost cookie exchange season. I almost said the Christmas word. I'm gonna say it. The Christmas. You want our today's special for Christmas and so much more. All right, every person who works in our kitchen prep area has purchased this. You wanna know why? It is the lowest price that I've ever seen on America's preeminent, our premier brand. I don't care where you shop, I don't care where you look. Nobody but nobody is doing the number of pieces where you can make it, you can bake it, you can take it, you can store it. You can make it, you can bake it, you can take it, you can store it. Forever. Want to see what our price is? It's your last look on our finest value of the day. Okay, I am such a huge fan of Anchor Hocking. I swear, like if I got tattoos, I should have a tattoo with an Anchor Hocking. I'm serious. I am that in love with this brand. I'm not the only one because since 1905, they have really been America's gold standard in not just storage. And you know, I got a little irritated today because I'm like, yeah, it's a great buy if we were just talking about storage, because if you were just buying those plastic containers, and I'm not putting shame in your game. If you've watched me in kitchen shows before, you know I have used those plastic containers for my, take home. But now we are talking about forever storage. Before I even show you your color choices, I want to show you how much you should be spending to this. And by the way, this is a conservative estimate, and I'll tell you why. I purchased recently one of the 7-cup containers that we're gonna be showcasing as and also available. If you only got the 2 cups, do you know that's almost $27? If you only got the 1 cups, those are 3, that's almost $24. If you only got the 4 cups, those are $24. But here's, I kind of buried the lead. The 3.5 cups pay for the purchase. Those are $35 on their own. The 7-cup that I'm in love with, I don't know where they got a 7-cup. I spent almost $20 from that website named after a river. You're getting it in this set along with that dry erase marker. So 2 pieces pay for the set. They all nest beautifully. And let me just tell you, it is sell-out city. You just choose it. Do you want this great mint, which is now the most limited? Actually that, and I believe the gray, which is kind of like a warm gray. Oh, gray is gone. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna toss the whole thing, although I could. Bye-bye, gray. Oh, that was the wrong camera. Bye-bye, gray. Gray gone, gray gone. You know, blue dot gray is gone. White and mint are almost gone. I'm a super duper fan of that blue. It's kind of a turquoise blue. That's the color that I own at home. The mango just says summer and bright, and then red, always our most popular. 5 flexible payments. We're gonna go to the refrigerator of chaos. What's your refrigerator look like? Do you know when those leftovers got there? Can you take those leftovers directly into the oven? Probably not. Can you take those directly into the freezer, into the microwave, to the tabletop? Because it never warps, it never stains, it never oxidizes, it never tarnishes. So Tracy, I'm going to my lovely assistant and my product knowledge specialist. Let there be angels singing. Tracy.
I mean, don't we want all of our refrigerators to look like
Amen.
this, Shannon.
We should all look as good as Tracy. We should all look as good as this refrigerator. All right, come on over, girl. You know I'm a super fan, and it's so fun to have you here in the studio. Okay, we got a lot to do here. So
yes, let me come on over here.
You're gonna be baking, and Tracy, as you know, I like to say, you make it, bake it, take it.
Yes.
You make it, bake it, take it. And for $3 a piece, it is insane. If you are not trying this, I don't know what you're waiting for, because we spend more money on this, on the little plastic, oxidized, the containers of shame.
Yes.
There's so many things to talk about. American Proud, I mean, the value, the fact they're forever.
The quality, I mean, I've dropped them and they're fine. I don't recommend it, but it happens. But this is Anchor Hawking, high quality glassware since 1905, still made in the USA, still that same thickness, the same molds that they originally used. So you are getting full quality glassware. You're also getting the great True Seal lids with these. So this has that nice tab. It has the capability of flipping all the way inside and out. So that way it's very easy to clean. You don't have to throw any gunk in there, and you can also dry it. So you don't have any like mildew growing.
Right.
Which always freaks me out.
You know, I don't even know, this is even a pretty one. I've got my containers of shame. So you know what, if I brought, you know, I don't know where they got this, but it's a lot prettier than mine. So you know what your containers of shame look like, and here's the thing, wow, 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 are we busy? We already have almost every service representative taking phone calls. Today's special is just that. We have waited months to get this on the air. You need to do it now, though. You just saw that gray sell out. We are well on our way to sell out of the mint. We are well on our way to sell out for the white. And I will tell you this, if you were thinking gift giving, Mark, come on, follow me here, because then Tracy's gonna make me a cake.
Oh, yes.
You know, she's gonna make me a cake.
Well, I heard you needed some dinner, so.
Exactly. I had a piece of cheese today. That's what I've had. So $3 a piece, their minds will be blown. And yes, I'm gonna say the Christmas word, because make it, bake it, take it. You leave one of these, it becomes a lifetime gift. But you can also do you can go fancy, you can go fun, you can store forever, you can do anything you want with this.
Well, this does every job in your kitchen that you could ever imagine. I mean, it goes from the prep station to your refrigerator, to your freezer, to your oven at 425 degrees. Then you throw it in your dishwasher. I mean, and you can serve in it, because look at this. There's no lip on the edge here. So you can't tell that this is glass storageware, and that's the secret, right? A lot of times there's a little funky lip at the edge. I feel like, oh, she's using her storageware. We're not good enough for the china. Well, no, right?
You're so right. Hey, by the way, something that Tracy's going to demonstrate right now, I love to bake. I'm learning from Kitty Cat. I posted a picture of her and I on Facebook last night.
We love
And,
Cat.
you know, the big thing for me is, Tracy, I have spent more on just bakeware. If you do like to do fondant, that's great. Or bring on the ganache. Let the ganache out. Who let the dogs out? Let the ganache out, girl.
Exactly. So we've got a little Boston cream pie here. We baked both of these cakes, one in the 7-cup, one in the 4-cup.
Oh, nice.
Right? We prepared our custard in the 4-cup. And now we used our 3.5-cup to make the chocolate ganache right in the microwave. So, and here you go.
Wow. But you know what I love too, Tracy, is it's already got those soft, rounded edges. If you are getting all fancy on me and using fondant, look at that. I'm pulling out Christmas and fondant.
I'm impressed.
Ooh, I don't know what she's talking about. But you know, at the end of the day, and this is something I should have, if I would have been thinking, I would have brought some of my containers of shame. You know the really brilliant thing about this, when I keep saying, make it, bake it, take it, store it. Make it, bake it, take it, store it. I mean, it is mind-blowing, and that's why I say for the value, do it. But you all know the containers of shame. I mean, they warp, they oxidize.
Well, look at this. If you hold it on an edge, on an angle, I gotta find the right. You can see how it's so much taller here.
Oh yeah.
And so much shorter here. Where did all that plastic go? That went in your food.
Yeah.
Which you then ate. Yeah. Right? So you don't want to be having any plastic in your house. Definitely not in your microwave. Obviously, it's not going in your oven. These go in your oven up to 425 degrees. Your lids can go in the microwave. They're BPA free.
That's big.
So you're not worrying about anything.
It's not, Tracy. I'm going to give a quick quantity update because I know we've got lots of things to get to. By the way, if you check me out on Facebook, I've also got a TikTok now, Shannon Smith TV3, Shannon Smith TV3. I'm starting to do some TikToks. I do not dance, and you're saying now we know why on my TikToks, but I do try to do recipes. So here's a little example. And by the way, everything in this recipe, and it's the fastest, easiest alternative to chicken noodle soup, because I have to watch the sodium in my diet. If there is someone on a diet restricted regimen, you must have these, because then it's all about that mise en place. Ain't I fancy? That all just means, like, if somebody doesn't like olives in their salad or cheese on their nachos, you can keep it all separate. The whole point is it does not take up a lot of room in your cabinetry. It all nests together, and this is your final opportunity. You see that little presentation banner? Bye-bye. It goes away after this show. There are over 13,000 gone, and when you look at the value, and I don't even need to do it line by line, but I will tell you this, you are saving over $100, over $100 to get this at home versus what you would spend at retail. And if you want that mint, it is going, gone. My white is going, gone. Just the 2 3.5 cups pay for your purchase. I gotta be honest, I would have purchased those here at HSN myself. Mark, thanks for doing this for me. Here's a little before and after of the refrigerator of chaos. And Tracy, if I could take the chaos out of even one area of my life, please sign me up.
Well, I know, and I mean, this way your food is not going to waste. Who knows what's in that refrigerator of chaos there, right? I mean, you're definitely wasting food. You're throwing away at the end of the week. When it's all in that beautiful glass storageware, then you are actually using it, you're preserving it. We've got Shannon over here making jokes. All right, I'm gonna go to the oven.
What I was like, right? See, normally when we're Skyping, Tracy doesn't see all the shenanigans behind the set. So yeah, good luck.
So we grated up our mozzarella cheese. We put it into our 3.5 cup. Put it on some baked ziti. I'm gonna put this in the oven, and then a little magic. I'm gonna show you what happens.
425. It goes up to 425, right?
Up to 425. Okay. So that way you can get it nice. My husband always loves when the cheese is like toasty brown on the top. Yeah. So I can take that temperature all the way up to 425.
Wow.
And get it just like,
oh, girl,
right?
Look at that caramelization. Hey, by the way, it's also pretty when you do things like layered salads. So whether it's hot foods or cold foods. Tracy, do you know, or I should ask Kitty Cat too, is it a box? The 7 cup, does that hold a box of cake mix? I'm gonna have to ask.
Yes, it does. It does. So a 7 cup is a whole box. The 4 cup is about a half box.
Is it? No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you could do like a 2-tiered thingy dingy. Wouldn't that be fun? Well,
Magic.
You know, ask and you shall receive, I guess.
But look how glass is really like a natural non-stick surface.
True.
So you just need a tiny bit of spray, and that's it. So you're not scrubbing. You're not using scouring pads. You're not leaving this in your sink overnight soaking with suds and then waking up to a goopy mess in the morning. You're throwing it in the dishwasher.
Well, and speaking of throwing, I won't grab the container again, but you know that's cash in the trash. And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not trying to put shame in your game. I think we've all done the easy thing and gone to the grocery store and get the disposables. Yeah. You are throwing away money. It's better for Mother Earth. It's better for your pocketbook, frankly. Especially because I've got Andrew Lessman next hour. It's better for your health.
It certainly is.
Isn't it true?
Yes, absolutely. Also, think about like prepping ahead. I love when my freezer has pre-made meals that I've made, because when I wake up in the morning and I think about what am I feeding everybody for dinner, well, it's done, because my meatballs are in here, my sauce is in here, my pesto in the little 1 cup containers. These are perfect for making those homemade pestos. Soups in your 2 cup, because this is your grab and go for lunches. And then also, Shannon, how many times do you like want to kind of just go in and sneak a frozen cookie if you've been cookies for the holidays, or if it's in a plastic container, you can't get the lid off. But look at this, with the True Seal lid, it peels right off and it doesn't crack.
I love those. I absolutely love those. Hey, by the way, and Rick is my producer tonight. Thanks for showing that TikTok again. I hope you can find him like me on Facebook.
And you were dancing on there.
I was.
I saw a little one of you dancing.
Hey, I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. But we do have the 7 cups, and just so you know, we're very, very limited on those. And just full disclosure, I told you the story. I bought it from another website.
The big name.
Yeah, the one, and I was spending more than the price of admission for one of these guys. We have 800 only, 800 only, with only 3,400 sold. Oh, look at how pretty that is.
I know.
Oh,
and
wow.
where else are you putting your cut up oranges, right? I mean, this is perfect to take, you're going to the soccer field, right? You always have to bring cut up oranges for the kids, or you just wanna have that healthy snack in the refrigerator for them to grab after school really easy. Well, here it is, and it looks fun in here, right? It almost looks like it's candy.
It's so fun. Hey, just so you know, last 800, and listen, you could go to that big website, you could spend $18 or $17 for one, I know you will. Gonna give a quick quantity update, and then we're gonna keep going through all the before and afters. We have hundreds of you in the various forms of ordering. I really wanna encourage you, you do need to call us now because we sold out of one color in this hour. We are anticipating selling out. Rick, I would assume the mint next or the white next. I know they're pretty close. Okay, the mint is gonna go bye-bye here pretty soon. And it's a really nice, bright kind of springy mint. Final 600, and we've got hundreds and hundreds of people in the various forms of ordering. By the way, we're not limiting quantities, so if you want to send this somewhere, please do so. There's that white, it's kind of neck and neck between the mint and the white, which one is going to sell out first. But I keep calling it turquoise because it feels like turquoise, especially since Jay King was on the air, right?
That's that special jewelry box blue.
Yes.
Right?
I'm with you. Yeah. The jewelry box blue.
The robin egg blue.
Yes, ma'am. So it really is. So that is actually my personal favorite. Although I've been dying to get my hands on this mango. I just think it's so
we were
fun.
wondering if that was coming back.
The mango. Bringing one back from the vault just for you, Tracy. And then our most popular color is always the red. So remember, you're getting your 1 cups, which I'm just such a super fan of. Those are almost $30. This is what your I'm sorry, yeah, that's your 1 cup. These are your 2 cups, right?
Yep.
Then, of course, you are getting your 4 cups, and then your 3.5, and then your 7. So, and plus that dry erase marker is really, really handy. Do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
This is the first time we've offered 2 of those 3.5 cups in an assortment as well.
Okay.
Which they're my favorite.
All right, so forget the date. I love you. I love you.
Oh.
No, seriously. It is so fun to have you back in the studio, Tracy.
Thank you.
And you know, I often say I think I'm Anchor Hocking's biggest fan, but no kidding. We do love you, meaning HSN, if you're watching us for the very first time. You can even do an apply and buy and take $10 off. And oh, here's a really cool thing too. We're also doing free exchanges. So let's say you grab that mint that you're like, gosh darn it, I should have got that melon. We'll even, you know, take care of the shipping if you decide that you want to switch out a color. Yep. But then of course you run the risk of not getting it because it's so popular. Tracy, what are we going to show off next?
Okay, so, you know, these are so great for food prep. A lot of times I find that if I buy everything for a salad in my refrigerator, if I don't go ahead and prep everything at one time when I get it home, I end up throwing it away at the end of the week.
I do all the time too.
Right? Because it just takes so long every time you want to make it. So here we have quinoa, we have some grilled or roasted chicken, we have parsley, feta, garbanzo beans, some cut up cucumbers, and we're gonna put this all together. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm making the salad here on a plate, and I'm showing you how fast you can actually put a salad together. But if you look over here, that little layered salad.
I love that.
That's
can I pick that up and show that?
Yes, that's the exact same salad.
Oh, is that
just in a different form? Isn't that great?
That is so pretty. I'm telling you. So make it, take it, bake it. Make it, bake it, take it. Make it, bake it, take it. Make it, bake it, take it, store it, save it. And here's the thing. You bring this, like say you do a little layered salad. I was going to do a little apple pie trifle, but I kind of ran out of time. So honestly, with
I'm coming over for that one.
Seriously, really? I mean, I'll bring dessert. You do the main course. You know, it all works out.
Absolutely.
Nobody's complaining about doing the dishes because nothing sticks to this because it's naturally nonstick and nothing warps or oxidizes. So,
and look how fast that salad was made.
Nice.
Right? Because everything is already done. You do that prep one time, it's done for the week, then that's it. A secret with the layered salad, if you put your dressing in first on the bottom,
good tip.
Then when you get to work and you're ready to eat it, you tip it upside down because it's the Anchor Hocking lid. Guess what?
Nice.
You can do that, and it's not going to leak everywhere.
Wow.
So you can make your dressing at home in your 2 cup, or you can put it into your layered salad. Once you shake it up, all that dressing's gonna search to the top, and you're ready to eat your lunch. You just need a fork at your desk. That's it.
Here's what they're telling me. And I'd love to show that little refrigerator of chaos versus ours again, but last call y'all on my 7 cups. Last call y'all on my 7 cups. These are also great for like little popcorn and things like that, but we have final couple 100. We also have these 3 quarts. We have some of the other containers which are nice for like flour, sugar, you know, things like that.
Yeah, that's all for dried goods, great for laundry room, great for pets. I love those for dog food and like dog cookies. Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, Tracy, we don't even need like a graphic saying before and after, do we?
Who made this?
Why,
this is a new surprise.
It is. Well, that would be my healthy chicken zoodle salad or zoodle soup. Thank you so much for asking. That's going to be my dinner.
Perfect.
It is.
Brought your dinner to work.
It is, but you know what's so fun about that, Tracy? And thank you for showing that. You're so sweet because, you know, especially if you are on dietary restrictions, which I am, I really have to. I've had a lot of things going on in my life, and I'll just leave it at that, where I have to be cautious about the amount of sodium, and especially when you do have someone who's trying to eat healthy, who's trying to do meal prep, look no further. This is the best way to do it, isn't it?
It really is. That's what I did just to come here today, because I knew I was gonna be here all day. I didn't want to eat junk food all day, so I prepped my breakfast. I did my chia seed pudding. I brought my berries, brought my granola, you know, in my cooler. Kat was laughing at me because I brought 6 of my own Hawking today.
You're so funny.
And then these are great for snacks too, right? So preparing everything when you get it home. Your carrot sticks, your celery sticks, you're just going to use things more often. You're going to waste a lot less food.
It's true.
And this set, we have 2 full sets in here, Shannon.
Isn't that crazy?
Of the Today's Special.
Okay.
This is how much space it saves.
And not for nothing, $100 off. $100 off. I could keep saying that over and over and over again. $100 off retail. $100 off retail. I can tell you for a fact that every person who works in our prep kitchen here at HSN, every single person behind the scenes who works on our kitchen and culinary team, every single one has purchased this. And you wanna know why? And I'm one of them. We all collectively have bought this elsewhere. We have. And we, as HSN employees, have spent more money elsewhere. So to have Anchor Hocking here, still made in America, we're talking since 1905, you know, make it, bake it, take it, store it, make it, bake it, take it, store it, save it, give it, do it now. We've got over 1,000 pieces gone, and you know what? Anchor Hocking never disappoints. At least try this. Maybe you haven't tried Anchor Hocking, or maybe, it's so funny, maybe it's kind of like, and I'll just say the word, it's kind of like Kleenex. You know how Kleenex becomes like a synonymous? People think that all glassware is the same.
No.
No, just like not all vitamins are the same. That's why you need to stick around for Andrew Lessman. If the only thing that differentiated this is not only oven safe, microwave, freezer, dishwasher, when I heard oven safe up to 425 degrees, I almost lost my mind, because a lot of the bakeware that we even sell here at HSN, and I'm talking stuff that we sell as bakeware, is not up to 425 degrees.
No, a lot of it's like 350.
It is.
But they keep that a secret.
Correct.
Which is kind of scary, because what happens when you go above that temperature? So I'm gonna take a little roasted corn dip out here.
Oh, nice.
Because I love talking about entertaining. I love having friends over. We love charcuterie. We love hors d'oeuvres. So I thought I'd bring some along today. So you can serve this, just a little bit of corn dip, serve it with your chips. We have some cocktail hamburgers. I'm okay. Yeah,
see, I'm
just
rubbing
little
off
mini
on you now.
hamburgers right here. So little mini meatballs. Or think about charcuterie. Now, a lot of times it's such a pain in the neck to make it, right? Because everybody's coming over, you're rushed because you have to do it in the last 5 minutes before everybody comes. Well, not with your Anchor Hocking, because you have your true steel lids. You can prep everything ahead of time. Right? They all go in the refrigerator with their lids on.
Brilliant.
2 minutes before everybody gets here, you put your board out, you take your lids off, you add a few herbs on your board, and that's it. And then when everybody's gone, if you have anything left, you're just covering it back up. And that's it.
Smart.
You're gonna save so much money in not using plastic wrap and foil. I can't tell you the last time I bought plastic wrap in my house.
No, and you know what? Do the math. And again, I promise I'm not putting shame in your game. If you've ever seen me do food shows here at HSN, you know, I used to come out with like, you know, the containers of shame. You know, it's like, oh, that's how, because we think it's so easy. Trust me when I tell you, because I go to the grocery store every day. In fact, usually more than one grocery store and multiple times. You are not getting even the disposables at this kind of value. I'm serious about this. And whether you realize that's true or not, that is cash in the trash. You throw those away. If you are, and listen, I'm trying to not be preachy about this, but Andrew Lessman would probably tell you this because I got a whole hour of Andrew Lessman. If you are you're really not supposed, if you read the fine print as you were talking with the, oven temperatures,
yes.
You're really not supposed to be microwaving those things and using them over
and they put in really tiny, tiny, tiny print.
They do.
Yes, but we're very happy for you to throw ours in the microwave. We're BPA free, all glass, heavy duty construction, and the value is just unheard of.
It is. It's $100 off. I mean, or almost $100 off. So that retail value is $125. Sorry, my eyes aren't great today, but almost $100 off. 14,000 gone. We've sold over 1,000 in this airing. Promise me you're at least going to try this. I'm serious about that. When I started this hour by saying, did I win the lottery and somebody forgot to tell me? Because I'm with all my favorite people, my favorite guests, my favorite products. Andrew Lessman, we're going to do a surprise encore of his today's specials at 8 o'clock, so stick around for that. But discover the last, make it, bake it, take it, store it, give it sets you'll ever need. At $3 a piece, we're gonna find a gift that they're gonna use forever. I'm serious about that. For $3 a piece, we're gonna find a gift that they will think of you forever. Even if it's somebody who doesn't cook, they will love this, because even if it's taking the takeout and throwing it in this, by the way, that's an easy way to cheat, because you buy something from the deli, you put it in this, they'll never know. So if you really wanna impress that mother-in-law or your guests, I mean, you don't even have to say that it wasn't homemade. It looks like it is. And then as a great gift, pay it forward. That's what I believe in doing in life. $3 a piece. We love you, and that is why we are doing this for this show and this show only. So if you're within the sound of our voice, you're gonna have to make that phone call now, because they are gone. We sold out. See, I missed out. I was actually gonna order that gray during my show. Well, now my backup plan, I'm gonna do my classic. Anytime you've seen me do recipes on my Facebook with Anchor Hocking, they are my own personal samples. They don't give us samples here at HSN.
I know.
If that tells you how much I love this brand. That mint is almost gone. So the mint and the white, almost spoken for. I think, Rick, you said on that mint, we've got last 300 or 400 now, give or take. Okay, last 400 of that mint. There you can see how beautifully they store. White, not much more than that. I'm doing the blue, which, as Tracy said, is like that blue box blue, girls, you know. And then there's that mango. I'm gonna have to do the mango. And then of course we've got our red. And remember, this whole assortment, it's almost $100 off for this show and this show only. So this is your final opportunity. I cannot recommend this enough. You know, Tracy, even though we had a few minutes together, it's hard to really resonate with people just what an impact and what a difference this really makes until you get it at home, don't you think?
Oh my gosh, yes. You definitely have to get it home. You know, I like to think that all the hosts are in such good mood whenever I come in because they really like me. Oh no, it's because they love Anchor Hocking.
No,
and
true.
I'm not even kidding, because I will tell you, every host that worked today, and possibly every host here, owns Anchor Hocking. And they love doing the shows because they believe in it. They have it in their homes, and they know that you can't live without it. There's not a day that I go through without using this quality glassware with the True Seal lids that have this great tab that makes it easy to open and close. Maybe you have dexterity issues, maybe you have long fingernails, whatever it may be. But this True Seal lid is magic.
It's a game changer.
And then to be able to clean it thoroughly. I mean, I know that we all got so crazy about cleaning in the past 2 years, but this makes it even better because you can get in those crevices.
It's true. And by the way, did you notice that Tracy used it kind of as its own little trivet?
Yeah.
So hot foods, cold foods, you know, all foods. Tracy, I can't believe this. I just gave an update. I got to do it again. That clock is on your screen, and I promise you this is not to be alarmist, but listen, I missed out on my color. I really was. I was going to add the gray to my repertoire. I missed out. Please, you snooze, you lose. Please don't let this slip through your fingers. Get it while we've got it at today's special price. At this point, we have about the last 350 of that mint. So unless you are in the ordering process, we've got hundreds and hundreds of people who are calling us right now. And of course, that does not take into consideration many people are getting more than one. White, going, gone. Last 300 of the mint, last 400, give or take, of that white. My blue, which is really that blue box blue, we're looking at a couple couple hundred or fewer than 1,000. The mango, which is that beautiful, bright kind of it looks like a smile. It just, you know, makes
it's a party. It's a party on a dish.
It's like a, that's also very limited. And then red is always our #1 seller in the kitchen. Let me show you that if purchased separately before we sell out of your color, because this is your final presentation. Almost $100 off, almost $100 off. And trust me when I tell you, in fact, if you pulled up my website named after a river, that customer account, you would say, gosh, she buys a lot of Anchor Hocking. Because, you know, the other truth is, well, yeah, I have spent more at the other website. Tracy, manufacturing issues are what they are. And we have been sold out of a lot of Anchor Hocking. And Rick, how many of the 7 cup that Tracy is holding for us, do we have, what, the last 300 on the 7 cups? Or are those? Okay, okay, we have last couple hundred, like last 200 of those 7 cups.
And I just want to point out, these are the 3 colors we have. So if you're buying the blue set, the red set, or the white set, you can bump up and get these large pieces to go with it to match.
Good call.
So if you're giving this as a gift, this is perfect. If you're getting the red set for somebody, let's say for Christmas, well, get the red 7 cups and give this for another holiday. Just stack it away because you'll never see these prices on this
You know what's
set.
so funny? As Tracy is holding that, you're seeing the graphic for the today's special, which by the way, would not be incorrect if you were buying these elsewhere. And I'll tell you why, because if you grab these tonight, Rick, what is my price? $15.95? $16.95 on the 7 cups.
I think it's $15.95.
$15.95.
Yeah. You paid more for one.
I would. That today's special price is what you would spend for 2.
Yeah.
So let's do this, Tracy. Let's sneak in one more demonstration, but I will keep you up to date when your color is gone. White, like I said, white and mint are kind of neck and neck, considering everybody in the various forms of ordering in terms of selling out next. I'm going to be getting my blue. That I think that and the mango have been the most popular colors in this show. That mango, I think Rick, you said fewer than 1,000. We're in the hundreds remaining there. So fewer than 1,000. We're in the couple hundred remaining on the mango. Last fewer than 300 of the mint. Last 400, give or take, of the white. Turquoise, we brought in a few more. I'm calling it turquoise, but it really is blue in the system, but it's like that blue box blue, if you will. Red is always our most popular color, and in case you're channel surfing, because it's 2 minutes or sell out on the green, on the mint, the white, or the mango, almost $100 off your purchase. Almost $100 off your purchase. And believe you me, that retail value is pretty conservative because like I said, you can probably guess where I bought my Anchor Hocking recently because we were sold out here. So we don't always have them in stock at HSN. I'm trying to remember the last time that we even did a today's special from you guys.
It was last September.
Was it really?
Yeah, we typically do it once a year. So don't wait because I don't think that we have another one on the calendar for this year.
Oh man, well you know.
Unless you ask for one.
Well, you know what, listen, you know I always ask for you. But at this point we have what we have and they really are going. Ask about those additional pieces. And Tracy, I love, we did the little Halloween banner on the corner. If it's snacks, I mean, you name it.
I mean, tying in with your, appetizer party, well then you have your dessert party to go with it. If you're wanting to entertain kids, these are great. We did little cake pops in here, standing up in candy corns. These are the 3.5 cup Anchor Hockings. You'd never know that this is your food storage ware. Look at how adorable this is. But even just, be able to have popcorn and with little mixtures of candies in it. Everything stays fresh with that true sale lid. I do really want to mention this very quickly. This is such a great gift-giving item. If you are going to a bridal shower, a baby shower for a new mom that's going to be making her own baby food, this is the entire today's special right here in one basket. Okay, we add in our favorite recipes on recipe cards so they know what to do with their Anchor Hocking. But this is a really, really impressive presentation to give to someone. Imagine showing up with all
$3, $3. It's mind-blowing. Have you even been to the big Bullseye store? And you know what I'm talking about, guys. I mean, you go to their glassware section. I'm serious about this. Go to their glassware section, and they're not $3 a piece.
No. Or at the grocery store, either.
Yeah, they're not $3 a piece.
Yeah.
So when I tell you almost $100 off, it's leaving me speechless. And boy, oh boy, especially if you're a new shopper, come on in, the water's fine, call the toll-free number, go to hsn.com, load the app on your phone, going, gone. I'll remind you throughout the show. And Rick, you said what? I'm sorry, last 200, 300 on... Okay, last 200 on the 7-cup. Last 200 on the 7-cup. And by the way, if you are looking for inspiration, I hope you can blue only now. No kidding. Which, by the way, it was the blue that I used in my TikTok. So that's,
well, there you go.
That's what I purchased from the other because we were sold out here.
You're such the influencer, Shannon.
Yes, aren't I?
You
are.
I'm
influencing myself to buy this.
As you should.
Which is true.
Because this does every job you need it to do. Because I know you, and you like to bake.
Yeah, I do.
And you like to cook, and you want to freeze. Right? You want to put in the refrigerator.
Absolutely.
And then you want to throw it all in the dishwasher.
Amen. Can I get an amen?
Yeah. And bring it to work and fill up when, you know, you have your celebrity chefs coming back.
Preach, girl. All right. And remember, you make it, bake it, take it, store it, give it. Make it, bake it, take it, store it, give it, but do it and get it and call.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for this.
Voila.
Anchor Hawking, we salute you. And America salutes you. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, guys. What a great day.
Oh, awesome. This is going to be a hard one to beat.
Oh.
I know. If you want to leave any leftovers, I will be happy. I will take one to the team. You know what? I'll take them home. How about that?
I will say, this is my prettiest Boston cream pie I've made all day.
I've been impressed.
Yeah.
Seriously. All right, Tracy, thank you.
That makes it easier for me to just put it together.
Amen. All right. Well, hey, we make it easy to shop and save $10 off on our apply and buy coupon, or when you get approved on HSN credit cards. Lots of great savings and incentives there as well. Hey, by the way, thanks for finding me on Facebook. I'm Shannon Smith on HSN. I'm doing a lot of things on Instagram, though. Shannon Smith HSN, and then Shannon Smith TV3 is where I'm doing my TikToks. Right now, though, we've got our great buy on our Food Saver. These are our 1-quart Food Fresh storage bags. They are half off sale at $29.99. This is what we call a steal of a deal. These are always limited quantities and limited opportunities, and that means great big old savings for you. So, Rick, if it's okay, I'd love to show that quantity left, because I have to say, at the end of the day, whether you're doing anchor hawking or not, this whole day has been talking, I think, about food prep and food storage. And this is a perfect way to do that. Remember, you have the last 200. And the big thing for me is, I think for a lot of us out there, we're looking for ways to economize. We're looking for ways to save money. And when it's interesting, because whenever I go over to the grocery store, I know I see those buy one, get one free. And more often than not, I actually leave them at the grocery store, because it's just me, so I don't want things to go bad. So what's so great about this, we are doing it for this limited time and this limited opportunity. I will say, for any of us out there who like saving money, and Lord knows I do, don't miss out on this. It works hand in hand with any of the things that you're buying from HSN, any of the things that you're making on your own, or if you have someone who is maybe an outdoor enthusiast, then this would be perfect. Now, in fact, I was just going to double check. I think we are sold out of our food sealer, I believe. But you are getting the 3 8x20 rolls of vacuum sealing material, and then you're also getting your 10 1-quart of your storage bags. Every single review is perfect. So honestly, again, a great way to take advantage of saving yourself money. 689-129. We've got lots more to come. Hey, by the way, don't hang up on our today's special. We're going to give you a reminder of that in just a few moments, because close to 2,000 of those have been spoken for. But we do have a secret sale on fabulous brands that you love, and all you need to know is a secret word, which is Lucky You. So you go to hsn.com, and then in that search bar, you type Lucky You, and that reveals the deals. So you have to type that in the search bar. I've learned this from experience, because the savings don't come up until you do that. And that means you can get an additional 25% on over 300 items of brands that you love. In fact, this time we're featuring things like Ninja, Beekman, Jiba Juliana, Shark, Curtis Stone, HP, Samsung, and more. And the sale is only good for a limited time, so check that out for yourself. Hey, Rick, I think we sold close to 2,000 of our finest value of the day. Oh, no kidding. Wow. Okay. I don't mean to be bossy about this, but if you want your today's special, I hope you're calling now. especially if you want that mint or that white, because it looks like we will be calling those sold out by the end of this hour. So just kind of keep that in mind. So it's a good thing I've got a guest here so that I can order the today's special. Shahir, come on out here.
Shannon, how are you?
I'm good. Let me introduce you to Chef Shahir. He's one of the newer faces here at HSN, and we love you.
I love being here.
So we brought you in. We had a couple of short shows, but this Kitchen HQ is our proprietary brand, and it's a problem-solving solution brand, taking concepts that you spend a lot more money for and then doing them for us. And no nicks, no cuts, no icky metal, This takes the ick factor out of the can opener.
It takes the ick factor out. It's safe. I can't wait to show you this. Shannon, you ready for the greatest can opener ever invented?
I am ready for the greatest can opener.
Check this out. We call it the Auto One Touch Can Opener from Kitchen HQ. Put it on the edge of your can, and one touch it. Step away, Shannon.
Oh, dang.
It's doing it by itself. Now, on the bottom, obviously, we have all those amazing Kitchen HQ colors, but on the bottom also is a little magnet part. So once it goes around the world, you can actually lift up the lid.
Oh, that's so cool.
With the magnet.
Oh,
so you're not wrestling with the side. You're not getting your fingers in there. But also, Shannon, our can opener goes around the side. So no sharp edges at all, okay? You'll never cut your hand again. So much so, I got a little party trick, Shannon. Look,
so funny.
If ever you've cut your fingers on a can, never again.
Oh, that's impressive. Hey, by the way, you just choose, and not for nothing, you fancy, you don't even have to touch that can opener.
Look at that.
Dang, we like that.
The magnet picks up the lid.
That is so
on an
cool.
old school can opener, Shannon, you know what I'm talking about? The rusty one?
Oh, yeah.
The one where you got the hand crank?
Oh, traffic. I know.
No good, because it gets into the food.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, but those little flakes of metal.
It gets the
They gotta
flakes
go
of
somewhere.
Well, not just that. That's why it's rusty, because you're getting the acidic tomato, you're getting the pineapple juice.
Well, that makes sense.
And that's why it rusts.
Yeah, okay.
At Kitchen HQ, we designed it so it goes around the can.
Brilliant.
Pops right off. You never, ever, ever
no sharp edges. Hey, by the way, let me do colors here real quickly. We have the black, we have the red, which is one of our classic colors in the Kitchen HQ line. We have the teal, that's what we're calling the blue this time. 300 only on that teal. And then the white is kind of like almost like a nice soft white. I guess, you know, you could say optic white. But the last time that this was on the air, when it was not on sale, sold out. So it sold out really, really quickly the last time that it was on the air. We're doing a sale price. By the way, that 5 flex pay of 3. Look at you.
It's fun to watch.
Forget dueling banjos. You got like dueling can openers going on there. You know, seriously.
Isn't this like synchronized can opening?
It's like
the
a
newest
chorus
Olympic
of can
sport.
openers. It's true.
But you know what though, Shannon? I did this on purpose, not just for fun. I want to show you the different sizes. So it doesn't matter if you have, you know, a little tomato paste can, a big tuna can, big tomato can. You'd use it the same exact way, and they're all totally, totally safe.
So, Shahir, can I ask, just not to be dense about this, so this is a magnet. Can you just kind of take, how easy
I'll show you how to do it.
to use?
Super easy. So it is a magnet there.
All right.
Just put it on the side.
And just let it,
let
it, you know, magnetize to whatever the size of the can is.
It just goes on the side. So those old school can openers where you got to really fight to find the grooves, you never do that again.
No kidding.
You simply put it on, you one touch it. Now, Shannon, I know you have some dexterity issues sometimes.
Big time. Big time.
Perfect for you.
You know I do.
Perfect for anyone in the kitchen who wrestles with that old school can opener.
Well, and it's funny because a lot of times I can't, because I do have a manual can opener at home right now, and sometimes I can't even manage it. I mean, there are those days where you're having those flares and it's just not working. Hey, here's what's happening. Wow, are we busy. First and foremost, I know a lot of you are still calling in that today's special, but this is Shahir's last airing, and he came in specially for us. If you want, Rick, I think you said the teal is the most limited at this point. This makes a great gift, and I will tell you this, whether it's, you know, those of us out there who have dexterity issues or not, now you just hit the one button, and what do you do?
You hit the button once, and then you hit it again when it's done, and that's it. Comes right off, and again, Shannon, I can't stress this enough. It cuts around the can.
So no metal flakes.
No metal flakes.
No rust.
No rust, and no sharp edges.
Wow, and takes the ick factor out too, because it's a nice
100%.
clean edge. I mean, if you've ever opened a can of cat food and it gets all over the can over there, and it's like, now why do my peaches smell like tuna? Tuna peaches, it's the hottest new thing in flavor sensation. I don't think so. We don't like that.
That's a new one for me, Shannon.
It is.
That's a new one.
You'll remember that forever, won't you?
Here on Foodie Friday.
Yes, here, you know, you never know what you're gonna get on Foodie Friday, my friend. What I really like about this is, well, wait, everything.
Yeah.
We have it now. Now remember, the last time this was here, we sold it out for a lot more money than you're spending here. It's a $3 flex pay. Now, if you want that today's special, I'm gonna sell out of 2 of your colors here in just a second. Also, if you want that blue, do it now. You know, Shahir, I'm trying to see, Rick, does it differentiate? I'll go to hsn.com. I know it just uses a couple of batteries.
And comes with the batteries.
It does.
Has to come with the batteries. Yes.
Why was I nervous? I
It's
shouldn't
like
have
Christmas
been nervous.
morning when you open it, if it doesn't have the batteries, you know, you need the batteries to get started.
Right. Well, do you know what's so funny? All right, first of all, I want to know where HSN is getting... Oh, look at that. Speaking of tuna, or is that chicken of the sea?
So easy.
Okay.
Right?
Chicken of the sea
Chicken
is
of the
tuna.
sea. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Jessica Simpson. All right. But anyway, I want to know where HSN is buying AA batteries for $4, because I'm going to go there, I'm going to buy like 1,000 sets and sell them at a flea market, because that is not what my grocery store sells them for. But good for us that we think that's all they are. Because I was going to say, I would anticipate that the batteries pretty much pay for the purchase.
Yeah.
Every time you do that, you know it makes me nervous.
I've been doing it all day.
It just,
Trust me, totally safe. That's half the battle.
Yeah.
You're never going to get that sharp edge. The can opener's not going into the food. It's going around. And Shannon, when you think about a staple in the kitchen,
you need
something
this.
kind of you take for granted,
Yeah.
you need a can
You do.
opener.
So show
You need
everybody
a good
again,
can
and
opener.
wow, are we busy. Use express
Check this
ordering.
out.
Don't forget though, flex pay.
One touch.
So you set it down, let the magnet do its thing.
That's it.
Right,
It's
so
a
let
one
it
touch.
like adhere to whatever the size of the can is. And then once you feel kind of magnetized, then you hit that one button, right? And then once it stops, you hit the button.
And you hit the button and pop, off goes the lid.
That's great.
You're never fighting on the side. You're never like hand cranking.
Yeah.
I'll show you the last one. I've gone through so many cans.
He's going through all of his props. I know.
Press and walk away. Chop your onion, chop your garlic.
Yeah.
Get your kids involved, get your grandkids involved. And I'm telling you, Shannon, this is my secret weapon in the kitchen. When I get my 5-year-old involved, he ends up eating what we cook.
Yeah.
So he's touching the can opener, he's watching it go around. It's a little party trick.
It's true.
It's safe. Gets kids involved. I love it.
Well, it's brilliant, and actually cans of like chicken and tuna are I don't know what it is. They have like a heavier metal rim or something. I can never ever get those open.
And you wrestle with it. You're like wrestling.
I do. I fight with that.
And it's getting into the can, which you never want. With our Kitchen HQ Auto one touch. That's all you do.
Good job.
Isn't that amazing?
Good job. The only thing that is sharp after that is your repartee and your humor. I haven't slept for many, many days.
I wasn't going to say anything.
I really haven't. I know the eyes. It's like, woo, girl. Is it Christmas?
Incredible?
Honestly, great job as always.
Good to see
you know
you.
we want you here every day, every week.
I'll be back next week.
Okay. Will you really?
I just made that up, but I hope.
Don't get a girl's hopes
hope.
up. Dang it. Thank you,
Good to
Shahir.
see you.
Good to see you. Hey, don't hang up. Hundreds of these spoken for. Remember that blue is almost gone. We're going to give you a little update on our today's special since we've almost sold out of a couple of other colors. Hey, by the way, that's not a can opener, but it does sound pretty good. Now, this is from the family, from the #1 name when it comes to media streamers. Every single review on this is perfect. It is from Roku, and this is your subwoofer, which I think is really cool. That's a great price on a subwoofer. All you do is you search tech ships free. Now, I'll tell you what, that is not something you want to say 3 times fast, Rick Hart. And I think you could probably guess how I could have easily boggled that. Fill in all the euphemisms and adult language on your own. See, I said it very clearly. You know, top tech ship. Tech ships free. How about them apples? Hey, by the way, if you want to clean up around the kitchen, you know how Shahir was demonstrating a touchless can opener? Touchless cleaning. Hey, what could it be? They use them on Mars. I'm serious. That's gonna be our brand new Today's Special at midnight. And by the way, if you were trying to get through on our Today's Special from Anchor Hocking, Rick, I'm assuming probably last 200 of the mint and the last 300 of the white, I'm guessing. So if you want the white or the mint on the Today's Special from Anchor Hocking, in fact, you know what? I've got to place an order. So without further ado, I'd love for you to see some videotape of this next item, because this was a late breaking addition for me and for this show. The free shipping expires, after my show at 12 midnight. And Rick, you know, it's so funny because we were talking about Andrew Lessman. No kidding, everything is on 5 Flex Pay. Everything, okay. Did I miss an email? Did I miss a meeting? Okay, well, let's triple check on that, because I'm serious. That freaks me out a little bit. What are we talking about? Maybe the world's greatest oven. If you only use this as an oven, it helps you reclaim your counter space. And here's the really cool thing. We are right around the corner from Cookie Exchanges. And if you only did baking, if you only did sheet pan dinners, if you only did your Christmas cookies in this, it would pay for itself over and over again. But it folds up so you still reclaim that surface area or the square footage of your counter. And yes, we're doing this great kind of broiling rack or baking tray, crisper tray for your air frying. That baking tray, which for your sheet pan dinners is invaluable. Love that kind of nonstick. It gives you an easy start guide in the box, and it's the best price that I've ever had it at. I know that Leslie Ann Machado is a big fan of this. I'm a super fan of this. Rochelle from Ninja is joining us. She's a super fan of this. Price goes away. I should say that shipping goes away after my show. And Rochelle, I think we've only got like a couple hundred of these available. We'll show you the quantity left because it's almost gone. So Rochelle, did I hear you correctly? Now you can't pick a favorite kid, but is it really? Is it one of your favorites, if not your favorite?
I can't, I think, say that I have a favorite, but this is my favorite. So let's zoom in and I'll show you why. Wonderful sheet pan meals, 60-second preheat, Shannon. So my big oven takes 15 minutes to preheat, so I can do my wonderful fall-inspired sheet pan meals, pork chops and vegetables ready to go in just 12 to 15 minutes time. And so it is so fast, so easy, but the best part is that it flips up and gives you 50% of your counter space back. So I know this is hot. I'm gonna be careful here, but I wanna show you what it looks like when it flips up, and then even give you the dimensions, because I know some people have those questions about the dimensions. So when it flips up, it gives you 50% of your counter space back. Come on over here and I'll show you how high it goes. So it is just about 14 inches high. So this will fit under any cabinet, you know, once you get it home, and you can even look at it underneath my cabinets behind me too. So I love that I can use it year round, especially as we're getting into fall and baking. You know, if you've ever wanted that extra oven, this is it. So let me show you kind of how it works. I'm going to grab this pizza here and walk around front and kind of walk you through the panel. So I've got a frozen pizza here. Really easy to cook, right? Because it's frozen. I didn't do this one from scratch like I did the sheet pan. So I'm going to slide the frozen pizza in here, and then let me walk you through the front panel. So let's zoom in here so I can show you how it works. So on the front here, you have all these different options. It is an air fryer. It also does roast, broil, bake, dehydrate. There's a keep warm function, so if you're entertaining or having family over, it's great for that. It'll also do your toasts and bagels, and it will do up to 9 at a time. So, you know, those traditional toasters that just do 2 at a time, if you've got a lot of people to feed, you don't have to wait for everybody to get their toast and bagel. And then also you can adjust the time and the temperature here. But I'm just going to bake this like a normal pizza, 375 for 30 minutes. I can probably go down on my time just to about 20. We'll check on it at 24, but we'll check on it sooner than that in the show so you can kind of see it rise. But 60-second preheat, you know, my oven would take 15 minutes to preheat. So this is going to be a quicker meal for me to do at home than it would be to do in my big oven.
Call us and then kind of tune in and out. By the way, congratulations to my baby, Colin. You know I love you. I love all you guys. You know that. You truly are family to me. Colin, we've been friends for a long time on Facebook. Colin W. is our Facebook winner for tonight, because we're doing Andrew Lessman next hour. So you get a $25 gift card. So happy shopping, my friend. But Rochelle, you have to repeat what you just said. I kind of buried the lead. Yes, everything goes away. Rick, we have what? the last 800 now on this, and the free shipping is done when I am done. It is 5 flex pay on everything. Rochelle, no kidding, no joking around, 60-second preheat. So, and it has even heating in addition because of the profile and because of how the elements are built, the technology built in this, right?
Absolutely. There's a fan that goes in the back. So it's like having a convection oven on your countertop that flips up and goes away. And I have to tell you, I have a friend of mine that was a pastry chef, and she has one of these, and they love it. They use it all the time. So if a pastry chef loves it, you know you're going to be able to do some really good fall baking with your Ninja sheet pan oven. So here is the basket that you were showing. So this is the Airfry Basket. This allows the hot air to move all around and fry your food with air rather than oil. So I did some wings here. Let's zoom in on these because it just looks so good. Look at how wonderful and crispy and tender and delicious these wings look. So with the air fry function, you know, that's 75% less fat than traditional deep frying because you're making your food nice and hot and crispy with that hot air. And that air fry basket, I think, is so unique. I mean, I've never seen one like this for a regular big oven. Plus, my big oven would take 15 minutes to preheat. You know, so it's allowing all the food, all the hot air to go around the food and make it crispy. And Shannon, I have to show you just in a minute. I did some air fried Oreos. So we air fried Oreos tonight in our oven. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to bring some of these to Shannon because she would love them.
See, this is what I always want you in the studio, Rochelle, but now in particular, see, now you're just teasing me. Now you're taunting me.
I've got a feast here too. So I'm just gonna put this in my sink here real quick, but it is dishwasher safe if you wanted to wash it in the dishwasher. And the next thing I have prepared here that we can make in just a couple of minutes, it will be done during the show, is I made some nachos with some leftovers. So let's zoom in on here and I will kind of top it off with the cheese and scallions. But I just took some tortilla chips. I put some leftover grilled chicken, topped it with some peppers. Now I'm gonna add some cheese and some onions, and we are going to get this done in just 5 minutes. So imagine taking your leftovers and doing something really quick and easy and delicious like this without having to wait for your oven to preheat, you know, without having to, wait 15 minutes for that preheat function. Now you can do a whole dinner in that 15 minutes that it would take your big oven to preheat. So I'm going to load this in, and I can walk you through the panel again too if you want to zoom in here. I'll show you how it works. We've got our air fry, air roast, air broil, bake, dehydrate, keep warm, toast, and bagel. I'm just going to bake this really quickly here, and you can adjust your time and temperature at the bottom. I'm going to reduce my time just to like 4 minutes. I just want that cheese to melt and get nice and gooey. And then I'm going to hit start. It will do a 60-second preheat, and then it will be done in just 4 minutes.
60-second preheat, I'm telling you. Now, this is some of the cauliflower gratin. We didn't get a chance to do an airing on this. I'm actually gonna be buying these. Stephanie Roberts was here earlier today, but that's a little sneak peek so you can see that even heat conductivity. And no kidding, and Rochelle, I'm glad we're sharing some insider information. Just like all of our culinary team have purchased the Anchor Hocking Today's Special, my friend Victoria, who you know, who we all love, who's now like in the supervisory area of culinary, myself and you, Leslie, I'm a shout out. Leslie is a fantastic cook. All of us, this is our go-to for our oven. I'm telling you, I've said this before with my Ninja products. I do not use my regular ovens anymore. I use all my Ninja products. Problem is though, free shipping is a big, big deal. That free shipping goes away after this show. So remember, you're getting everything. So that great air frying basket, now this becomes a crumb tray or, you know, at the bottom, but you can also use it as another baking rack, and then you also get this great baking pan, so you get both, so you can use that as a functional piece. Here's the thing though, and Rick, I think we have now the final 800 with hundreds of you in the various forms of ordering. It is 5 flex pay on everything, and I apologize, I kind of buried the lead, but we got a lot going on, because Andrew Lessman's coming up next hour for Your Good Health, and that's the other thing, Rochelle, when you're trying to eat healthy, now we have no more excuses to go through the fast food line, because fast, easy, finger food, poppers, chicken wings in minutes, right?
In minutes, including air fried Oreos. Let's zoom in here real quick. I wanted to show you these air fried Oreos. Look at that. So all I did is wrap them in biscuit dough and air fried them. And so this is just such a wonderful treat to have, you know, when you have friends over, or if you're doing something fun for the weekend, even like Halloween and some of the fun things that we have coming up. Look at that. And so that was really quick to make. It only took 4 minutes. I made it here and then I flipped it up and I've got 50% of my counter space back. Plus, the crumb tray in the bottom opens up so it's easy to clean as well. There's just so many things that you can do with it. And I love having that extra oven, for the holidays and for the fall baking. It's just really wonderful.
Well, and we love having you here. Come back soon, Rochelle. I miss your face.
I will.
And bring Oreos.
I'll see you soon. I will.
I'm counting on it. Rochelle, awesome job as always. Thank you for joining us at last minute. Hey, don't hang up on this, and don't forget about our today's special, because that was your final opportunity. Speaking of today's specials, we have an unprecedented encore opportunity for those of you who might have missed it. Not 1 or 2 or 3 for Andrew Lessman, today's specials.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900. Your favorite hosts are celebrating big anniversaries this August on HSN. Join the party as Michelle Yarn and Debbie Denman mark 5 years hosting.
Looking good, Debbie. Of course I am, girl.
Adam Freeman hits his 15th anniversary.
Cheers.
Plus, it's the Big 3-0 for Lynn Murphy.
Whoa! Hi!
Tune in all month long for special programming. And don't miss a show celebrating Adam Freeman Wednesday on HSN. Did you know that we have amazing items and deals you'll never see on air? That's right. You'll only find them at hsn.com. We're talking top brands, exclusive names and bundles, plus thousands of products all the time. Discover all our best deals all in one place, including offers you'll see online only. And with hundreds of videos and customer reviews, we make it easy to shop smart. Click, explore, discover, and get more of what you love. Only at hsn.com.